Hello and welcome. Right, just getting the two trailers ready for down the bottom. Oh, that's a point. We ought to try. Yeah. I, Now I've got an idea about this. Near Sheffield, where I work, well, this is more in the surrounding areas. It's close to Staley Bridge, yeah, near Glossop. Yeah, the sort of around there. There's a place, a farm. I always look every time where they sort of dug the road out of hollowed the road out a little bit. It sort of drops down. I'm wondering if we should do something like that. The only bad thing is we've not really got very much cash. Yeah, so we're sort of psychoanalyzing the our progress on this. And again, a little bit like Elm Creek, but you've got to do it. You can't stick with the same old productions all the time. Although obviously some are really, you get to know them really well, and you can make money with them and all the rest of it. But I wanted to try this one. I've not tried it before, but I have looked at the cycles and it is true. But the one thing I didn't sort of take into consideration was the fact that it itself needs sugar that is a production, so it needs to be produced as well. So yeah, let's put this in the middle. Let's grab the harvester, and then I am going to go into a time lapse, and I am going to do the Ooh, can we can I think we can get past. No, then no, no. I wasn't sure if I'd emptied. I got a little bit of a residue left from last year. We've got plenty of fuel in the tank, and I think we'll go down that. Oh no, it's a bit narrow that way. I remember saying that before. Let's unfold ready, so we don't get that. You've got to unfold your harvester. Yeah, because it's not the biggest of. It's the only thing that I'm not too happy about this particular John Deere is the fact that it's just got a 10-ton. It's not terrible, but I class this as an advanced harvester, so it's sort of like 10 tons is a bit on the skimpy side, whereas I suppose though the ideal that's only a 12.5 ton, so I suppose yeah, you get used to the really nice big John Deere's, the 22.5 more XL that you got on some of these models, and then you come to this, and I'm not saying you couldn't get the Mura or Mura, I think it's Mura. Yeah, the XL that you can get on some of them, but yeah, not sure. Again, it's the one thing about the fact that it is a game. Let's let that go. You're not sure exactly. I mean, it's amazing. I love this game. The amount of tractors I can recognise now in real life, thanks to me playing this game, and they really do look very similar to what we see in the game. So it really is amazing. Yeah, it's I really do love the fact that right. So then, yeah. Now, yeah, let's get this. This I'm going to try to leave to its own device. That's why I've tried to put those so they're reasonably. I might have been better to stick one on that side. It's often how wide the field is that they seem to get stuck. I don't think. No, this is a new field, so we can't have done this. I mean, yeah, we've not done terrible, but the field prices are brilliant in this, so that's worked for us affording fields like this, which in an American map you wouldn't be able to do. So yeah, with it like it'd be about 500 grand if it was a dear sort of American one or an English one, I think. Right, so set that going, and I am going to go pop and do the what I've been really looking forward to doing this. I have, so I'm going to do it myself at least some of the time. I've got the course laid in, but yeah. So I am going to say my words. I'm going to enjoy this. We don't say any of that, and yeah. So I'm going to see you guys and gals on the other side. Wow, now I didn't quite expect that's a little bit more than the what it said we were going to get from it. Just a little. Was it 70 odd tons or 60 tons? 231 tons. And this is why I like doing poplars. I think I only ever did it once on FS22 apart from this was, and that was on Attingham Park. And they did a monstrous field, but we did it with the bio baler. It was so much more difficult. It's one of the longest jobs I've ever done in the game. We'll ask the shop to pick that up in a minute, but I want it to be out of view before we do that. Yeah, I would say we aim for realism. I don't want it to disappear from the mini-map like it's just been whisked away by magic. Yes, the illusion of realism. Yeah, that's what we're aiming for. Really, so 92%. That is amazing. So we could obviously we don't need all of this. We really don't. We could work out a year's supply. The other thing is based upon obviously the Let's Play. It's going to be a short run. It is, but probably a longer short run than normal. It's not going to be a normal 40 episodes. But it's already about 9 or 10, so it's going to be. I mean, the one thing I'm going to say, if I do a normal Let's Play, the episodes I do on a short run are usually very long. So, and I time lapse them quite a bit more than I normally. Well, sometimes it depends if it's combined counts. If that's a monster as well, then obviously that's a bit of a difference. So then, if we stick actually, yeah, 131 tons in this silo. What are we on? Is it back? Where's my trailer field thing? Oh, it's not showing me trailer. Oh, it's not on it. That's why. It always helps if you've got it selected. Yeah, so we could sell quite a lot of this and keep quite a lot as well. So I think we'll stick. Yeah, no, you can't. Well, you can sell from the Nicky, but you lose a lot of cash, so it's not advisable, really. Ah, no, let's get a bit back. I went a bit mad there. I don't know what happened there. What it just did. But I suppose it can be a little bit slower. Now that should be. I thought. Yeah, it's not asking us to. No, it should be doing it itself. Now I was looking out and I was thinking of cursing giants for like making a rubbish. But then I saw the setting. I thought unload on first headland, which is where I normally. Now it's a setting. It never used to have to be done, but this time, as you will have seen, I think this is going to be the other problem. Yeah, if you look at this, it's because it can't figure out its pipe is only just longer than this, so it really is not a normal situation it's in. So I won't have a go, but it does go to prove it was going to do it, and that was what I was going to like chew a good giant's a good one, but really it's not. It is that setting. Just the only reason I highlight this is so that others can see if you are into your courseplay, if you're on Mac or PC. There's a new setting, unload on first headland. I think this is because I'm in advanced, which I don't normally need to be in. I only do it normally. Yeah, I think if you then go back. No, I've seen this before. Stop my harvest, or it's raining. Yeah, all of that. It does actually have. So I must have done that. Yeah. So I didn't see it on some, but I have. That's because I've switched to expert mode on. If you want to go around anti-clockwise, that's an advanced setting. Though sometimes when doing, and I know when I did it, yeah, when you're doing vegetables on some of the little ones, where am I going? I'm just trying to unload again, and I've just unloaded. Nope, we don't want that either. Yeah, you go around the wrong way where you need expert mode on to do that. So it's my mistake, which is why I'm glad I didn't say anything and chew Giant's ear off when it was absolutely nothing to do with Giants at all. It was literally because I'd got the advanced settings on. But yeah, I'd like to bring people's attention to this. No, that's not where we need to be. We need to be at the farm, which is over there. Right, so yeah, we've got nearly 100 tons. We will now that we're out of eye shot, we will return that. Yeah, I think we'd be able to afford that, because yeah, as I mean, it's a 2 year cycle. Poplars are. It is true, really. You can sort of grow your own trees quicker. But I actually like doing poplars because yeah, I mean, it represents a very, very long-term goal for the farm to actually do this. Now let's try and do what I was talking about. I'm going to save the game because it might be an absolute mess. Yeah, I'm going to try to do. No, we've got to really go with the direction that that's going. Oh, is the only thing that makes sense at all. My life falling off. So you've sort of the farm that I'm on about. Wow, it takes so long to pop sometimes. Yeah, it's oh now then that is a point. This is going to be difficult to do. Are we going to sort of have to? Well, that's why I've saved it because I'm not sure this is going to work. So if we level like that a little bit, just to make that to sort of come out of there, and then soften a little. We don't want to like. And then what we've got to do is this uppy down thing, where you literally slope to right. So we want to set slope target point is about. I don't know if this is going to work in the way that I think it is. Do we try leveling at different levels? Then smoothing. Might work, sort of. I'm not sure. Sort of trying to trick the leveling system to not quite level right, aren't you, really? And then smooth. So that should sort of. I've never tried to do this particular thing before. This is a little bit more different than I normally would do. Don't think I've ever done anything quite. Yeah, in real life you'd eat a little bit more there, but we're going to discover the bridge, and then it's going to like. So, well, we could use the lower tool, a little bit smaller though. So yeah, it's really what it was made for. But it's better than it used to be. Giants definitely did something a few months back with this that's made it less severe. We've got a bit of, well, we can put some grass back on really to do a bit of a turn as well. I'd sort of had a bit of a go at this on Vouillet Normandy, a little bit, but yeah, you never used to be able to feather quite like you can now. It's sort of an awful lot better than it used to be. It was almost uncontrollable for quite a while. I'd imagine Giants are making some changes that can probably be taken into FS22 as well. So we're going to lift a little bit there just to cover that hole again. Right, smashing it. We also want to paint it. We need to take a little bit more up here again, down to match bit by bit. I think a little bit smaller now. I'd say now a bit of smoothing. Take that away. Yeah, I think just to soften. Do you know? I just think I'm getting there with saying soften instead of smooth. For those who remember in FS19, and then like I go and say it all over again and think, oh, it's like I keep calling the torpedo the rocket, and I think I've cured myself, and then I go and call it the rocket again. It's crazy. It's usually when I've reminded myself, like I am now on camera. I'm doing no, let's do concrete. Let's do little sort of like a double concrete path. And we will, I know it's going to cost us a fortune, but you've got to do this a little bit, haven't you? Just to sort of make it look a little bit. I'll try and do a bit of space to appease the enemy that's a stop and scratcher. That's oh yeah. The other thing, was obviously due to the production that we have chosen, and also the biggest thing, as I keep on saying, is we're on hard economy. Now I'm thinking that in FS25, I sort of said something the other day that struck a chord within myself about obviously giants have always said that this is the most lifelike economy of them all. So if you want to face economic difficulties like a real farmer does, then really this is the sort of settings that you need to be on hard economy. And I thought, well, in FS25, I said it as a joke on one of the recordings that I wasn't going to do that when I first went to FS25, and I thought, well, why don't you? Why don't you like just do an extreme? Worst that you can do is you fall flat on your face, and it'll be an absolute disaster, and you'll give everybody a laugh. You can't take yourself too seriously, can you? So I might actually do it. I might. Hopefully not fall flat on my face and make a total wally of myself. But yeah, you know. Right, so it's not quite. Yeah, still a bit more smoothing, I would say, looking at that. Yes, a little bit, I should say. And also, I've not quite got the position. I've sort of got a cut across. I think that's because that was hidden to begin with, and now it's not. So we sort of, yeah, it's coming. Grass maybe. I don't think it covers the. Let's have a look. I don't think it'll let you, but you can trick it like that. Yeah, and then sort of hide it a little, and you can probably also do a bush. I think it's the third one in that's a big bush. Oh, that's a little bit too big, really. That looks a bit silly now. Okay, so I now need to do a little bit of painting. Yeah, let's use the concrete again. Do you know? Ooh. No, I can't get rid of it without doing a monster brush. Yeah, now I suppose it's, yeah, no, little. Right, it's it's a little bit rough and ready, to say the least. We didn't really terribly disguise out that bush, but it is what it is. Right, now then, how are we doing this time? How are we doing? Let's go and concentrate on. Ooh, okay. Oh, it has actually finished. It just can't figure out, and it's not shouting because it's scratching its head a little bit, thinking, well, I should be able to do this, but somehow it's longer than it's supposed to be. I would say this is probably, even though it's got the power, I would say it's probably meant to have a 12 meter. It's only just did it with I think it did unload with a 12 meter because the Capello was that was a 12 meter, and it did seem to unload quite a lot. So, and of course, not so much when I was around the edge. So I think the straw we're going to do another. Can we do it in another session or do? I think we will. Yeah, I think that what we've done is enough, and it doesn't matter if we go through a little bit. It's nice not to have had any grass to do for a change, because I usually include grass a lot because it is one of my favourites. Starts really, but it's also now nice. Now that's true, I never looked to see what value the wood chips have got on the map. We ought to do that really. Let's get these little bits done. So now one thing I am going to say is a monster with the speed. It's a real beaut. It's a fast thing. It really is. It's very few harvesters sort of 26 miles an hour touch. Let's just check. There's not a lot, but it's quite a big field. We did quite a few unloads. I'm looking forward to seeing how well we did, because oats is not the best of yields, as we all know. I do think we're definitely going to do some baking. Yeah, we're going to get a bakery and we've got the mill already. We said that. I thought of doing pasta. I thought no, because I've already got a mill, and the pasta one, I'm not sure whether it would like what we've got, so I thought no, let's not muddy the waters. Oh, no, I'm trying to lift it. We could do that. You're right. Fantastic. Now let's just go and let's grab it. Yeah, let's not leave it. Yeah, we'll grab the straw next session. Yeah, so I'm intending on sort of processing and putting anything down to finish what we've done already, including. Oh, that's it. Yeah, that's. Now then, how well did we do? Now I'm not sure. I think it may have gone in both. I think no, I think I emptied it into the other one as well. So 30 tons, 30,000 litres, 107 in this one. I think it was another 10 tons, or it might have been less than 10 tons in this. We're going to have a look at our roads. I can see, I don't know that we can get it from this side. Wow, that is so terrible to change the braking physics. Oh, he did do one himself. Oh, I might have done it. I might have done 10 tons. So 30. Might mess up. Yeah, 30 and 16, 46,000 litres of oats, which is, now I'm not sure whether the white meal is as good as most for this. I've did a comparison with it a while back, the white meal, when it had first. Yeah, it only gains a little bit of oats. Sorghum a little less. Now this, oh no, this is right. Now there's one that corn flour with it was a bit special. Yeah, that loses, which it should, and that loses a little, which it should too. So yeah, everything's pretty much as it should be. Now then, we've run out of sugar. Oh, it shouldn't have really. Oh, it's probably run out of storage. Yes, it has. It keeps on doing that, don't it? We need to put some more in though. So let's run this up to the farm and stick this into the mill. How much storage has it got? I did see, but I didn't take it in. 36, 50 tons for the oats. It's amazing. Let's take this up. Yeah, we're not finished. Harvest again. We're going to need to grab the compeller. We're going to have a lot of straw, an awful lot of straw. So we're going to do some. Well, we're going to do that mix. Yeah, I did say I was going to do animals, didn't I? That's why the whole point of mixing. So it sort of makes sense in a way, I suppose, as much as it goes against the grain, to maybe do another year on Vlashich. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Yeah, it's true. We're sort of just blossoming, I think. But then again, I usually am. By the time I finish any sort of short run, I'm usually just getting to the stage where you are blossoming, so I'm not sure what to do, because it's getting so close now. We are just 4 weeks away from FS22. I think I want to level that before, but then I want to let's pass this, the other might actually, and then we'll take that down. And I think, this session, next session, I think we're not going to rush the productions and the rest of it. We're going to have a good look. And has that got locked by the... Should do, but you never know. And I think we're supposed to be going to the white mill. Right. I was quite pleased with my swivel axle reversing. That was not too bad a job, I didn't think. How are we doing? Is it coming, or is it stuck? It's no. Oh, it's stuck. It is. Yeah. It's come around a bit wider, I think. It's very, very long. I'm not sure that even that will do it. So we're going to have to trick it, I think. No, it's not enough. So might be able to sort of do it. Sort of pull around quickly. There's lots of little tricks you can employ. So we should get all of this in. We'll stick that on. And take the wood chips. So we are, if we... Yeah, I'm torn. I'd like to. I really am enjoying myself on this. But I've still got combined counties. I'm wanting to sort of do that proud and at least go to the end of this year. Of the year on the map, should I say, not this year, as in, yeah, it's confusing saying things like that. So. Brilliant. Let's let that go. So that's nearly 50 tons. We will take the massey down, stick 100 tons so that we can tell it to distribute, use the power productions to their absolute full. But we are going to test this out. We are. Yeah, it's not terrible. That's the bit that's, yeah, the bit awkward that you'd, in real life, you'd remove the. Now then, this is the bit where we've not really allowed it for it to go left, which I think we could. I think we could do a double-headed Hydra. Apologies, I just the word popped into my head. So yeah, it's. I think we'll probably get. No, I don't know. There's a lot of straw there. Not as much as the how much we got from doing, but there is a lot still. I'm not sure this will be one run of this, but yeah. Stick this in here and we just fill it, and then it can gradually push it out, and it saves us topping it up ourselves all the time. That's what I say, that these productions, I'm very unsure on what to do, whether we do the corn for corn, or whether I think we might do it for corn seeds, but if we do, we need a corn header, or we could forage it and put it as chaff, but chaff silage in the well, mind you, that is a point. Then we've got a really, yeah, I suppose that's true as well. But again, it is true. I mean, there are some sort of things that automatically, yeah, I'm trying to steer clear of it though, really. So I think we might, yeah, we'll steer clear of anything to do with the fertilizer business on this, so that we can honestly say it's nothing at all to do with the fertilizer business, that we can manage a let's play without doing the tiniest bit of fertilizer and making our own lime and all that type of stuff, just to show that it's I do like doing it, but it's not necessary. I don't have to do it. I'm going to need this for the straw next session. We'll take the harvester up so that you can all see I'm being good. So we'll leave this down here. I think we'll use the new fent, so we'll leave that, but we're going to literally, yeah, we're going to, must have been too far for it. Yeah, there is a limit. Oh, yeah, like that perhaps. Or it doesn't like that particular thing and it can't follow it, but I think it's more about distance. Yeah, it was. That's all it was. Too far away. Let's take this up. Yeah, I've not seen it. I've been looking because I did think about the. I was looking for Helianthus, even the 5.7 meter, because to be honest, the 12 is brilliant, but the 5.7 windrows are a little bit more. I mean, obviously it takes a lot longer to do the field, but it's much better for the windrow side of things. So yeah, it is following. Fantastic. So what we've done, which is the product of 2 years hard work, is going to change the face of the farm, really. I mean, we've done well already, and we've spent a lot on equipment and all the rest of it. We've had some cracking deals in the sales as well, but there's still plenty we could buy to suit the production, the central production that I've chosen for this Let's Play. Yeah, we've got to keep this outside. Yeah, it's going to be really difficult to get in those gates with this. Not impossible, but difficult. I suppose we could remove one of the gates if it will let us. Just, I mean, because yeah, I was thinking at work. I was talking about obviously the map maker. Whoa. I'd made this for small equipment, but I thought, yeah, but the fields are massive. They really are. So, see, can we remove the back gates? I think the other gate is the one we use the most. Can we do that and just leave the opening a little bit bigger? I mean, we are a little bit inaccessible up here. I think it'll be demolish only. Oh, thank you. We'll take one of these out to make it a little bit wider, and I'm happy with that. But we'll leave this proper. This would be the one that people would come off the roads with, so it would be the one. That's really our back entrance. So yeah, we'll open. I very rarely do that on a farm. I always treat it as if it's a perfect life where no one's going to steal and rob me. Whereas we all know in real life that there are robbers around that do that. So I remind myself what is on sale. I'm still tempted to do the IT runner. That's a beautiful. That's my go-to as well. That is, if I was going to have a baler, but we've gone the route we've gone, and I'm quite happy with that. And I think, to be honest, we've got the super duper TARDIS by Matana that's stupendously massive. And we've even got the 70 tonner that we got for a snippet, as well as the carrot. So I really don't think, as much as the AT runner's good and it's got more users, I don't think we need it really. Are we going to go through till tomorrow? Let's just check our. We need to tell the wood chips to distribute, or else there's no good putting it in a tiny silo at all, because it won't do anything unless we tell it to. So wood chips, straw. Yeah, we can still tell it to, even if there's none in there. Straw. So wood chips, 100 tons. And we do need to put some more straw in because it looks like that's gone as well. Wood chips. Distributing, and straw we haven't got any in at the minute. Oh, he's on distributing already. So how much we've not? Yeah, we'll put some straw in. 100 tons from what we did earlier. Do we go through? I think we will. We're going to go through. I'd like to just sort of go through now. Just check that our business is. I think we've got enough diesel in it as well. Straw, sugar, water, diesel. Oh, yeah, we need to do that thing again. Wow, 40 tons. What is the price? Now, we know it's a good price anyway, no matter what. Yeah, it's gone the up as well. Yeah, we're going to sell both, even though we know that top price is 500 more. But yeah, again, it's better to make a good price than it is not to make any. So we do need some more diesel. And I think this time, because we're going to do quite well out of this, we'll buy some direct. I know it's a bit expensive. Right, so then we're going to go through till, let's just speed up for an hour so that wood chips pushes them across. All my life I've done it again. What I normally do, go whizzy, let's get busy. Wow. Oh no, I did expect that. Yeah, that's a lot of cash worth of selling. So now let's put it back to storing. So we should pretty much get that up again. Ready for, yes, put 40 tons in. Diesel's trundling down. There were plenty of water, so we did that. Plenty of sugar, plenty of straw, so that should nicely go again. The cycles are now 28,000 of that, and 28. Oh no, you times 10. Yeah, 28,380. That is right. Now this one is times 5, so this is only 14. Yeah, it's 14 tons odd per time, which is going to take 1/5 of that as diesel. So I think we may need a little bit more. We just made a fortune, so I'm not going to complain about it, even if it's going to cost us a bit. It is, when you consider we can get that a lot cheaper, but yeah, it is what it is. Right, so then let's go through till the morning. Let's have a look at the greenness of our final crop. No, 2. We've got 2 crops left. Yeah, that's now gone. And show that. I like to have it in the harvested sort of thing so we can see clearly. So we've got those 2 done now, and these 2 to do. And you can see the green. It's not going to be ready by morning, so we're just going to go sleep through till 9 o'clock. Because it's now getting to autumn. Seasons are turning. Got to get our harvest in over the next few months, of course. Wow, that was a bit weird. Ooh, production cost 17,000. Wow. What was that about? 22. We will have it. It's still a cracker. What were we just saying about? What were we just saying about? No, that's going to be ready tomorrow, and that's not. So that's the. Uh, does that grow again? That's growing. I didn't realise that was like. I really honestly didn't realise that that grew again like that. Oh wow. Well, that's a bit of a. It is a little bit. That's going to be a nice. Now, does it take 2 years to grow and then one? Because that's gone green almost instantly. Let's go and have a look. That's amazed me. Now then, we get close enough to that. Where are we? Oh, there. Yeah, we can. Oh my life! If I knew that they grew again, I've forgotten that I knew it. It's that long since I did it. Now I didn't realise poplars grew again. I thought they literally. Wow, that's amazing. I really honestly can say that I'm. You can probably tell I'm rather gobsmacked, as the Liverpudlians would say. Absolutely. So let's go through till tomorrow. There's nothing. How are we doing on the? Yes, going up nicely. Yes, not quite. Yeah, we did go through the day quite a lot. So let's go through till yeah. Let's no, we'll do it outside. We can actually see that to better grow. In fact, let's just go and do a bit of a paddle, and we will watch this grow a little. Wow, I'm really am. Wow, I really didn't know. I might have done, and then I've forgotten. Nitrogen bad. Okay, we'll have to do that. Well, I didn't expect for this to be happening, actually, if I'm honest. And we'll leave it at the harvest for, I can't remember which field's ready. Corn, I think. I'm guessing now. Wow, amazing. That's made my day, that has. Right, let's have a look. I would say it is our cornfield, yeah. Sunflowers ready next month, we can see, and corn this time. So, yeah, let's visit. We shall see that that's changed colour. Oh, corn header. Very small one, I might add. I think it would take us rather a long time if we did that. And another harvester. Now, this one has got a fantastic. Now, we did talk about this, and to be honest, at 64,000, I think we may well say yes. That's a 12.5 ton at standard. I think we might actually keep it exactly as is. This will handle the little header that we have got, although it won't handle it for what we're doing. So we will put number 2. Definitely. This is Sid Moddings, I think. It's yeah, fantastic. Sid and JHHG Modding are two of my favourite modders. I really do love their work. In fact, so much so that I'm actually on their Facebook page. Absolutely. So this is a little slower, but it's an older model as well. So yeah, it'll buy at 64,000. I mean, come on, what an absolute bargain. Yeah, and we do need to grab a corn header. Do we grab? No, that's way too small for that. That can actually manage something like a. Can't manage a monster. It would struggle with a 12. What can we get? A 9, I would say. And it is a class. 79. for the extra 3 meters. I'm thinking of the corn header. It's cheaper, but tiny. Yes, it is still a class, by the way. Really, it's, yeah. So, isn't there? I like the folding ones, but I think they're a bit dearer. Capellos, an awful lot. Ooh, they're big, aren't they? 6, 6. Why is that so cheap? Wow, I didn't know about that one. All these, yeah, but we can't. Yeah, it's Drago's tiny. I think we're gonna go. I think we could probably just about manage that. Is that the one with the Draper, the wheels? Corn Cutter 980 CR. I'm not sure. No, I think we'll stick to the plan of the standard one. What's the unrealistic? Yeah, we will go for that one. And we're gonna, yeah, we're actually gonna make it to match the very one that we've just seen. It's got a bigger hold, is what I'm thinking. So it's this. This matches. That's not a bad yellow. I did get this. I think was it JCP that I tried it. Anderson looks about right. It's a little bit bright actually, but the yellow and the silver, I think that looks nice. We will. Are we going to buy it or lease it? Yeah, we're going to lease it, I think. Fantastic. So we will go and grab that, repair it on camera, and yeah, we'll have to stick it on. Well, actually, I'm not sure we will. If you think about it, where our field is, we might be able to be sneaky for once. Ooh, we need a bigger pipe. Yes, I'm trying to be a skinflint and not have anything, and I think we need to customize the pipe length. I'd forgotten about that. I'm just looking at this pipe as it is now. It's a little bit small, even though it's going to add an absolute fortune to what should we go? How much is the bigger tank? Go on then. It's going to be so really useful because the corn's going to fill quickly. 29. So it costs us about 100 grand for a fantastic, really good harvester. Probably, if I'm going to be honest, it's not as powerful as the John Deere, but it's obviously much more useful if you obviously storage, and that's important to you. It can, of course, be made more powerful. Just I wanted to honour the first harvester as our lead. So I know what to do. Yeah, let's use that. It's a beautiful telehandler that's started its engine. Push that forward a little, I think. No, I think we're about ready to end. Next session, once we've got the corn, well, I think we'll do it over winter. The productions. Yeah, wow, we're 262 and we've just done all of that. Bought the harvester, released the header. Amazing. Oh, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. That's not a bad match. Wow, I'm impressed. Yeah, I thought you had to slug fold it. I was going to try and sneak. I'm going to chop someone's head off if I careful. That's a little bit sneaky. I don't mind being that sneaky. That's not too terrible. Obviously, straw we're going to get up. I think while this is now, that is the point. Let's get this. So this does unload very well. It really does. Yes, activated, and activated. Straw swap is activated. So yeah, let's get this all folded ready for action. I love the way it does that. It's really amazing. It is the class, really. Beautiful. So we are ready for action. It should handle a 9. I have had this, I think it was slightly more powerful with the 12 meter. It struggled, but only because it was hilly. This is a hilly map, but I think this field is not too terrible. Look at those gorgeous colours on the trees. Absolutely beautiful. Right, well, that's where I'm going to leave it. We are doing terribly well. Terribly well. Yeah, I don't think there's anything. What range? Yeah, it's just standard, isn't it? Oh, that's a bit different. Yeah, I'm happy with not, say, grabbing that. Yeah. So what remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.